you? It's your Force Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Let's take a look at what the team of Taurus are up to this week. Taurus, I'm feeling that for some of you, there might be a lot of blocks, a lot of conflict, a lot of what seems to be, it could be in a competitive sort of energy, but it's just conflict. It's things aren't going your way or how you envisioned them. So what I'm hearing is be open to active listening and communicating, maybe in a different way than you have been with those working with you and around you. I'm just feeling conflict. First card out, the Star. Wish fulfillment, but also very much healing. Aquarius energy. This one that flew out, this is the crossing energies that helps and hinders you, the Tower, and there it is. Okay, so I see this as helping you, Taurus. I know Tower moments, they can be good or bad, really. Oh, I don't even like saying good or bad, but this one, it feels very much things had to come down for you to really see a new way of moving forward into, for a lot of you, if you're of an older generation, to see a new way of not just running your business, making money in a technological sense. So this is the way we've always done things. And Taurus being that fixed earth energy of, I've always done it this way, I've had success doing it this way. This crossing energy tells me that it's a new way. Heal whatever has been lost, destroyed, whatever the Tower has taken down for you, and because it's going to be huge, the changes that you make, adapt and change is what I'm hearing. The Two of Wands, yes. The Two of Wands speaks of making a choice, and sometimes it can also speak of indecision. You have the world in the palm of your hands, Taurus. You're looking at that old way of doing business, the old way of making money, of maybe for some of you creating, and this is the new way. This is the Star, and it's going, I really feel that it's going to develop your star qualities at your focus and foundation is Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Taurus, is celebration. When this happens and you make that decision, you take a different path, the Three of Cups speaks about celebrating, of having that, that relaxing, having a drink, cup of tea, just like you've put in a lot of work. And with that work, and maybe a different way of all that you've always done it, there is going to be celebration. This could be a new team that you're working with as well, that you get along with, that there isn't this emotional sort of strife or competition. It feels good. This is a feel-good card for me, Taurus. Temperance, patience with this process. This is, again, we've got emotions here with the water. And she's got one foot on land and one foot in the water. So that is being balanced between the grounding energies that you, Taurus, really do have, that fixed Taurus energy, and combining it. What's balancing? I keep feeling balance, especially with temperance, balancing it with your emotions. And I think the group of people that you are working with, the focus and foundation, this could be family, this could be friends, co-workers, this is really helping you balance out that the changes that are either happening or going to happen. I feel like you're in amongst this change right now. Judgment, waking up to the changes, waking up not only to a different way of doing things, it could be generational as well for a lot of you older Taurus, where you're working with younger people that show you simply, oh, we do it this way, or I've always done it that way, and it's a completely different, I want to keep saying technological way For you younger Taurus, this is you really picking up on the latest in how to maximize your investments, how to maximize your passive income, how to maximize your buying and selling capabilities, how you can see trends moving, whether it be in the crypto world, whether it be in the sales, wherever you are, however you make your money. Maybe it's land development, maybe it's real estate, whatever it is, you're waking up to not just your potential, but a different way of doing business is what I keep hearing. How you see yourself, balance, 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. This is also generosity. You being generous, not only with your time, your money, your efforts, but being able to receive. This is a reciprocal card. Again, we see the balance, the Libra scales. And that's balance. You being generous. And with that, doesn't necessarily have to be cash dollars. Time is money. And if anyone knows this, it's the earth signs. Taurus knows this. And so if you are giving your time, if you're volunteering, if you're, whether it be coaching for your kids, I don't know, hockey, basketball, soccer team, whatever it is, you're giving your time, you're teaching. I see 2 younger and again an older generation teaching what they know, but then being open, this reciprocity. It's where you put the emphasis on what's syllable. Reciprocity, from being open to hearing, active, I did say active listening to the younger generation, to how they do things, and then applying it to, being able to apply it to your business, to your everyday is what I'm hearing. The Queen of Cups, how other people see you is being very emotionally balanced. I've got water in the Temperance, water in the Star. I've got the 3 of Cups and now the Queen. So this is listening to your intuition. This is being able to bring dreams down to reality, and being very kind with yourself and kind with others. The Queen of Cups is very nurturing. She is an energy of mother. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but in particular I really feel Cancer today with this Queen of Cups. And do you see how at the bottom of her feet she's focusing on her cup, and there's waves that would indicate to me of a lot of emotions that might not be it's not calm. These might be heightened emotions. These might be emotions that are sort of being projected at you. But with this balance card, you see yourself as being able to not just handle it on an emotional level, but to help, I'm going to say, neutralize the energy of others that might be being a little emotional at this time. That's how other people see you. Your hope and or fear is the Sun. It's definitely a hope. This is a Leo energy. The hope is that everything, especially after this Tower moment, it all works out. And the outcome, the potential outcome is 7 of Cups. It's very interesting that we go from the 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups is working well with others. But these are dreams. I see this as Carl Jung describes it as active imagination. So this is seeing and imagining, and with imagination comes manifestation. So you imagining maybe a new home, moving to a new city. You imagine, I see a dragon or a pet, a horse. I see a horse image here as well. Maybe you could be dreaming about owning a farm, working at a farm. Because horse people are a whole group onto their own. It's a subculture. Horse people are amazing. There's jewels in this cup, being aware that there are snakes, but this is also transformation. When I see a snake, I don't necessarily think of snake in the grass. I think of transformation, of shedding with this Tower, shedding of old and really taking on something new. So again, these are dreams, and this is what the Queen is producing. The Queen is imagining all the things, and maybe there are new things, Taurus, that you never in your wildest dreams thought about. And with other people around you, maybe a new group, a new friend group, a new work environment. This is after a Tower. This is really developing. So Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. Be aware, I see the Four of Pentacles as building, but as he looks to be meditating, this is really working from the ground up. I'm also definitely feeling with this Four of Pentacles, I don't want to say a warning. It's not, it's, don't hold on to old ways. If the Towers brought what you have built previously down, Taurus, start rebuilding with this Four of Pentacles, and don't hold on to new ways. Be open to new ways of doing. I'm very much feeling Aquarius energy, so this is new technological advancements, ways of dealing with and making money with technology. Yeah, new idea right here. First card out as a clarifier to the Star. Just don't hold on. So this is what you might not see, and you might not see underneath the deck, you might not see that you are holding on to old ways. So I'm just going to leave that for now and focus in on this Ace of Wands. This is power. This is after this Tower moment, which is the crossing energies, you refining, building your power up, because the Tower moment can really take us down. And this Ace of Wands is a new idea, a new start, and a new start with a new way of seeing yourself. Maybe getting back in touch with this Judgment card with your soul, with your soul's purpose. Yeah. I'm seeing this 7. Now, it can be very defensive in a tarot read, but I see this as all, for me, it's also believing in yourself. Wherever all the naysayers, which are the other 6 wands that in the progression, the 6 is victory, is being recognized, of outside influences saying, yay, Taurus. But then the next card is that 7, where he has his 1 wand and he is defending that wand. He's defending who he is, how he works, what he thinks. And that 7 is a defensive card, but I also see believing in yourself from those soft little naysayers that go, no, that won't work. No, you've always done it this way, Taurus. Oh, and you see that he has chosen a wand. He's let that one go to his side. He's looking at it, looking in the past, learning from the past, learning from this Tower moment to choose that wand, which is right here. What is he looking at? A Queen of Pentacles. This is the this is Capricorn energy for me, but this is also Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. This is your softer, your feminine side of the element. So the element is feminine. Water and Pentacles, earth and water are the elements. Pentacles and Cups. That is the feminine energies. And the Queen is also the feminine energy of the feminine element of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles takes care of herself. She takes care of her home. She takes care of her family, her friends, her business, her money. And you were looking at that Queen of how I did it. How did I take care of my money? In which ways can I improve that I can learn more? How can I make passive income? If I'm a stay-at-home mom, how do I do this? This is what I'm feeling off this. Ooh, and we get the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is how other people see you. So that's telling me to go to this card. So let's go to the Queen of Cups. Maybe working on your emotional, I'm hearing emotional independence. That's the 9 of Cups for me. So that's very interesting that I'm hearing that. But you're working on maybe listening to your intuition, really taking your dreams, dream journaling as well with the 7 of Cups. And the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is for me, waiting is the 2, and and we've got the 2 of Wands here. So your higher self is when you're doing the work on your emotional stability, on your intuition, on your dreams, knowing which is ego and which is intuition. It took me a long time, and still I fall back into ego, where it took me a long time to really know the voice of my intuition and know the voice of my ego. Now, in saying that, a lot of times we are told that ego is loud. Ego is I keep hearing loud, but it's not. For me in particular, my ego was that soft voice, that people-pleasing voice. Well, what are other people going to think? And you really should do this for your, let's say, one of your kids, or a family member, a friend, a coworker. Well, you can't really stay late, but okay, this time. And that's the ego wanting to be accepted, wanting to be liked, wanting the acceptance of others, when really you should go home. You've worked a long day, Taurus. And I'm just using that as an example. So it's working on being able, I'm seeing with this Queen of Cups coming up here, working on being able to distinguish what is the voice of ego and what is the voice of intuition. And following that intuition. The Three of Wands is about taking action, of waiting for divine timing, which is we have here with the Temperance card, and taking action. So let's see what this Three of Cups, this is the foundation, focus on foundation for you, Taurus. The Seven, so your focus on foundation is really looking at the Seven of Cups, looking at your dreams. Maybe your dreams have changed. Maybe with this Tower moment, your dreams have completely changed from where you thought you were going to be, the road you were walking down, because the Two of Wands talks about two different roads, a fork in your road, where you can continue down the road that you've always been on, that you've been walking, or take a completely different road. So, and the Two of Cups. This is a partnership. It could be best friends, partnership, it could be business partnership, but there's a lot of love between this partnership, whatever this means to you, and having dreams and desires and fantasies about this partnership. So now I want to go up to the potential outcome, because when I get a clarifier card like the Seven of Cups coming up again, the Seven of Cups, I got to go there. So the Hierophant. Hierophant is you. What are your dreams, Taurus? What do you desire? Truth. Oh, Taurus. I'm loving these aces. Truth. What is your truth, Taurus? Learning maybe about, and this is, the Hierophant for me is the information that when we see the High Priestess I pair up with the Hierophant. So the High Priestess is quiet, and a lot of times in the tarot she's the mute. She doesn't speak, she doesn't talk. However, the Hierophant is when and again, listening to your intuition. When your intuition gets downloads, when you get information from your guides, from your angels, from God, right from source, this is applying it to this earthly realm, to this 3D world. Now, what is that truth to you? What dream do you want to make a reality is what I'm hearing. So let's see what the Temperance says in the recent past. This is disappointment in love, but also when it comes to the Five of Cups, the Five of Cups is in traditional Rider-Waite, and I'm going to include Smith. I just learned about Pamela Smith. Is it Coleman? I can't remember. Smith. That she was the illustrator. And so I went down a little rabbit hole about her and the illustrations that she made for 78 cards. And that is what I would call the traditional Rider-Waite. Well, I'm going to add Smith into that. And I didn't know she was an Aquarian, so that's very interesting, but that's aside. I see two cups here, and with those two cups, the Five of Cups, the dark figure is staring at the Three of Cups, which are all spilt. So that's why it's known as the card of crying over spilt milk, and ignoring or turning the back to the Two of Cups. So when I see two cups here and I see two cups here, let's take a look. Responsibility. This is a heavy energy, a heavy weight. So what I like to see here is that 10 of Wands, again, that heavy, that burdensome energy turning into one wand. So you are letting go of that burdensome energy. You are being patient with this Temperance card, with the healing. I've got two healing cards here, with the Star card and the Temperance card. The Temperance card is being patient with, and again, when we see it with the disappointment of the Five of Cups, you are dipping your toe into, and you might be just dipping your toe in. For a lot of you, if you're single and you've taken a break and you are not, maybe you're getting back out onto a date site. Maybe for some of you older Taurus, of an older generation, this Tower moment has left you single. You've healed from it. Maybe you had some disappointment in a relationship, and now this star card, this Aquarius, maybe for the first time you're making a profile. I was one of those older single ladies after being married, right? And kind of dipping my toe in and getting out there and having lovely conversations. I had great experiences on the date site. Just talking, just having conversation, going out for coffee, this type of thing. So I'm picking up that with this disappointment card, with this 5 of cups. And there's a lot of weight to the expectations. My grandmother said, what did she say? Expectations are preconceived disappointments. No, resentments, that's what it is. Expectations are preconceived resentments. That's what they can turn into if you have these expectations. So this 10 of Wands tells me that there was a lot of weight that you were carrying that wasn't necessary, and it had to do with the disappointment, maybe in love. And again, for some of you, this could be family that disappointed you, friendship that disappointed you, work that disappointed you, but I'm feeling love. And you've put it down, and you only have one wand that you need to carry. And that is a brand new way of looking. You've got a fork in the road and a brand new way. You're still looking at what would be your match, your feminine to your masculine. Because I see the King of Pentacles as Taurus energy, and you're looking at the Queen of Pentacles. And you're holding on to this 1-1. You could be, again, with this Queen of Cups, as we saw, how other people see you, really getting in touch with your emotions, with your intuition, and choosing a different way of operating, of moving forward. So, what are you waking up to in the near future? Your power. This is Emperor energy. This is Emperor level. The king of all 4 kings is Emperor level. And rebuilding. Rebuilding is underneath, or for some of you, holding on. But I'm seeing now that this is the energy that you do not see. You could be rebuilding and not even be aware of it. And I've got 2 cards left to clarify. This is how you see yourself. There we go. Working on it, as I said. Working on your intuition, knowing that voice. What does your intuition say, Taurus? 6 of Cups. Recognizing and seeing those that you work with, those that you are generous with your time, your money, your efforts. Those are soulmates. This is a soulmate. The 6 of Cups is a soulmate card for me. This is Scorpio energy. So a deep understanding, a deep knowing of who are the soulmates, and for some of you, who are the soul assignments. And soul assignments are put in our path for us to basically to illuminate our darker sides, our shadow side. So they are reflection. Those are people you don't get along with. Those are people that annoy you, that just that maybe that hurt you, that betray you, that whatever it is. And so they light up, they illuminate your shadow self that you might not look at, that you might not even be aware of. And this is all subconscious, right? So I like the fact that their last card out, and this is listening, how you see yourself is listening to and only giving your time, money, and effort to those who your intuition, that Queen of Cups, listening to your intuition, knowing and learning the voice, working on learning the voice of your intuition to recognize and see the soulmates. The soulmates. This is beautiful. Now, the Sun is the hope and or fear. Let's take a look. There's the King of Wands. The King of Wands is Leo energy. And the 7. Interesting. The 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords The Seven of Swords. They're telling me to put wands with wands. And this is self-deception. This is lying to yourself, and you're working on listening to your intuition, I see. And this will make you very happy. This will make you very courageous and brave to take this new path. This will, when you start seeing the ego keeping you small, keeping you in lying to you. I keep seeing this Seven of Swords as being you're lying to yourself. These are negative thoughts that, Taurus, that might be breaking you down with this tower as well, that the sun will come out. You will feel more confident. You will feel and see the truth. It's right beside that Ace of Swords, and your truth. What is your truth? And is it truth that you've been lying to yourself, Taurus? That really you've been putting work into something that no longer serves you, and you've really got to turn around and maybe meditate. Take time for yourself and listen to what your dreams are really telling you. Listen to that High Priestess, that higher self, to reach that sun, that King of Wands energy, because he's moving forward. And the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is confusion. The Two of Swords is, and again, when you see in traditional tarot decks, a figure, male or female, it's usually a female, with a blindfold on, and two swords that are really protecting and crossing her heart. So what I'm seeing here is the Four of Pentacles is holding on. I felt it was a holding on and rebuilding. I do see it here, but waking up to how you have closed off your heart, how you've held on to something. Probably a betrayal, lies that you've been telling yourself, and not being clear, not having that clarity, not seeing. But this is where, when you can't see, you listen to your intuition, Taurus. Absolutely. That's what I see. So let's get some angel numbers. I see 5, 10. Let's start off with 5, 10. For my team of Taurus, we'll wrap this up. Your hard work and dedication to growth are being recognized. Know that you are always connected to the divine, and that experience of it is always personal. Absolutely. That's what we were discussing. 27. See what 27 is? And it's flanking this 3 of Cups. You are being given signs that your prayers are being heard. Trust that God's plan is unfolding as it needs to. Good to know. 46. Let's go to 46. Trust that archangels are supporting you through the energy of change that is around you at this time. It can be difficult with the Tower, but there is an energy of change. Absolutely. 83 is the next one I see. 83 for Taurus. Look on every mistake that you've made as an opportunity to learn and grow. Never regret. That's some good advice. 783. Now, any numbers that you see on my table, Taurus, that I do not read aloud, those are messages just for you. So if you already have an Angel Numbers book, take a look. And if not, just go to the description box below, click on the link, and it'll take you where you need to go. Pick yourself up one, and that way you have one for all of the reads in the future. So 783. Your setbacks are not setbacks. They are opportunities for you to recognize your capacity to rise above darkness and challenge. Your light and capacity to recover are stronger and brighter than ever at this time. And that's exactly what the sun is talking about. And that's what I see for you, Taurus. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.